What's up, YouTube fans? Thanks for joining me tonight for Wednesday Night Live. Every Wednesday night, we do these discussions. So basically, I bring up a topic, and today we're going to talk about all the Starscreams that are coming, all the Starscreams in the world. Yeah, I'm kind of beat today, so I'm not. This is not going to be a long live. It's going to be about half an hour, no more than that. But I'm interested in talking about these Starscreams, and then I'll give my opinion. Of course, I'm interested in what you guys think about all these masterpiece Starscreams that are coming out. A little bit of housekeeping. This guy I just reviewed. This is the Make Toys contact shot. I was wrong about the repro label. So this is actually all repro labels. Pretty much everything you see on here is repro labels. I was wrong about the flame. The flame, even though there's a flame, I guess, underneath, this has a flame on top. Either way, I still think it looks good with the repro labels or not. It's still a good looking figure. We have this guy coming next. So this is the Make Toys Hardhead. He's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll take a look at him next. And then if you guys are interested, I might take a look at a couple of their version of Chrome Dome. It's not a great figure, but I don't know. I think I reviewed the KO way back when. There was a KO made by BB7 or some KO company, and the KO wasn't great. But I've heard that the KO and the real one are pretty much the same thing. So we'll see. I might do a review on that. All right, so let's get into the news. I'm going to share some images with you. We're going to talk about some masterpiece Starscreams. Oops, not that. And we're going to leave out the New Age and the Magic Square and any of the Legend scale ones. They're just too small. They're not really fitting in with a masterpiece scale. So we're just going to talk about masterpiece scale, even though this picture I have on the screen includes New Age. Now, all of these images are from Dime Chalk, so shout out to Dime Chalk. He's a cool dude. He always puts up good images for us to use. But you can see on this image, we've got the deformation space, which at this point is rumored to be the same company as Transform Element. Let me say hi to all of these people here. You fine fellows. Steve Camari, M. Sintai, BB03, Vinny Red, Rodimus Subprime. I was just talking to him. Jonathan Walker, Asaf Martinez. Thanks for joining tonight. And anyone else who's watching. So we just got images of this deformation space. Let me zoom in so you can kind of see. And we don't have jet images yet from that company. We only have the robot images. But they immediately put out these comparison videos or comparison images. Now, people are saying Deformation Space is the same company as Transform Element. If it is, I am 100% in. I love Transform Element's products. Pretty much everything they've made has been pretty good. The Mirage could stand to have some tighter joints, but all in all, I like all their stuff. So if this is Transform Element, I will definitely buy it. We also have the Make Toys is re-releasing their Meteor figure. It's called Meteor EX. So Meteor EX is basically a souped up version, just comes with more stuff. Comes with the wing fillers. It comes with more accessories, some blast effects, all that stuff. So they're trying to compete directly with the MP52. And then, of course, we have MP52, the Takara Tomy official version. So let's take a look at them individually. So on this image, you'll see on the top row is Deformation Space, the new company. DS-001 is the actual model for this particular figure. And then on here, you see the Make Toys. Now, the EX version is going to look basically the same as the original, except it's going to have the wing fillers in there. So I'm curious what you guys think. My personal opinion is I think that Deformation Space is a lot cleaner. It's got a pretty clean front and back. There's really no kibble whatsoever. The Make Toys has a lot of stuff, especially this butt flap. It's got that butt flap there, which I don't really love. James, is there a vehicle mode picture yet for Deformation Space? No, there's no vehicle mode yet. It's obviously going to be F-15. but we haven't gotten the images yet. I'm hoping they put them out. Saw space images. I thought it was updated MP52. Yeah, at first glance it looked like MP52, but it kind of I think it looks better. Sigma Xavier, already got my Takara 3.0 Seekers pre-ordered. Yeah, okay. I thought you got them in hand already. I have them all ordered. So just in case you're wondering, obviously I'm going to do versus videos here right on this channel. So you can take a look and decide for yourself which way you want to go. I am going to get the Deformation Space. I'm going to get the Make Toys Meteor EX. And I'm going to get the Takara Tomy MP52. We'll do a comparison, and then I'll probably get rid of a couple of those. There's a fourth one, which I haven't showed you yet, but that's the Zeta Toys Red Spider, which is their version of Starscream. Let me get a few more of these comments. BBO3, wondering the DS01 will have any diecast or other accessories. We only see the DS with one face. Yeah, so far they haven't revealed what it comes with. I'm curious too as well, BBO3. I purchased or PO'd the Deformation Starscream at Show Z Store. Yeah, so Show Z Store didn't give a full price yet. There's just a deposit. I'm waiting to see what the full price is on Deformation Space, but I'll obviously order it from Toy Dojo, assuming they get it. But we'll see. What's up, Antoine? Thanks for joining. I have the trio of MP52s pre-ordered as well. Hoping that's it for Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp Forever. I hope it is too. I really don't want to buy a whole nother set of Seekers. I think this is it for me this last round. Obviously, I'm going to get the 3 sets and see which one I like the best. Based on the one I like the best, I'll probably go with that one for my Seekers. But there's a lot to pick from. James says, I'm not liking MP52. I really didn't like the MP44. I can't put my finger on exactly. Too much kibble. So yeah, if you look at here, let's go to the next image. So there's the Make Toys Jet mode, just so you can see it. Pretty good jet mode. It's nice and it's got some good colors, some good paint on it. And then here is the MP52 compared with the Deformation Space. And it does look cleaner. I mean, it just is less rounded. It's more squared off and just seems a little bit cleaner, especially the back. Everything kind of cleans up pretty nicely. Rodimus says, I wish these third parties wouldn't put out the same figure as Takara at the same time. Really don't want to piss them off with that I said I like the figure. Yeah, same here. Very odd to be putting this out right now, right in the middle of Takara's marketing campaign for MP52. Not a good look for Zeta, and not a good look for this new company, Deformation Space. My guess is Deformation Space is really another company, but they just changed their name, so they don't have to be out there and get caught by Hasbro. Deformation looking great. Heard it is based on New Age figure. Oh, maybe. It looks really clean. Is MP52 being delayed? I haven't heard that it's been delayed. I thought it's still being issued this year with the other two. Big question for me is, do y'all think MP52 will sell out? If not, this gives us time to make a call. I don't think it'll sell out, John Walker. So this is an interesting conversation because we don't know the numbers. But as a guess, we think, Takara and Hasbro probably put on the order of 10,000 to 20,000 units on these Masterpiece figures. The third-party figures are on the order of between 2,000 and 5,000, depending on the size of the company. So that's a huge difference in stock, right? It's unlikely you'll run out of stock on the MP52. You can probably buy it long after it goes on sale. Jerry says, I'll stick with Make Toys. Make Toys is pretty good. I like Make Toys a lot. I also have the Takara Seekers pre-ordered. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to sell out. I think they're going to sit there for a while, honestly. There's going to be plenty of Starscreams. All right, just in case you didn't see it, this is an old image, but that's the MP52 Takara Tomy version. Obviously, really nice and accurate to the cartoon. It looks great. Great looking jet. Oh, what's up, T-Man? T-Man says, big money. So this is the third one. This is the fourth one. So we've got we've got Make Toys, we've got Takara Tomy, we've got Deformation Space, and then we've got Red Spider from Zeta. And I'm really surprised at Zeta taking a chance again, going up against Takara Tomy and being all public with their stuff. But here he is. So here's He looks probably the simplest of all of them. I don't think he looks too great. He's just very flat and simple. But another option is out there. Now these guys are really cheap. I think you can get all three from Show Z for like $270. So that's 100 and change, 130 bucks, 125 bucks per seeker, which is relatively cheap. There's the Red Spiders alt mode. So not bad, just a little bit more straight edged, straight edges and straight, not a lot of curves on this one. So that's all the figures that we have for Starscream. There's really a lot. I'll be getting them all. I'll do the verses, but I'm just curious what you guys think. I've got MP 15 pre-order, but this DS turns out good. I'll switch my Thundercracker and Skywarp. Yeah, obviously, I would imagine if Deformation Space does well, they'll probably make the other two, right? Skywarp or Thundercracker. I like the more squared off and less rounded look. Me too. I like the. It's just rounded enough, right? Not too much. Shout out to Third Party Unlimited for composing these premises. Yes, thank you, Third Party Unlimited. These are actually off of Dime Chalk, but Third Party Unlimited put them together, so I appreciate that. Thanks, Antoine. Reclaw, thinking to do the same as Vinny. Yeah, buy it and then wait. All right, I'm going to take a few more comments. We're going to go pretty short today. Soft says, I'm trying not to shell out $260 for a Takara Tomy figure that's either going to have QC issues or breakage. I think the Takara Tomy looks really good. I'm hoping their QC issues are fixed. My personal experience with their RC was they've improved their QC. I don't know about everybody, but at least for me, I had a good experience with RC. Now, the look of the chest is a whole other question, whether you liked it or not. But I think their QC issues are resolved once they got out of that factory. I think it was a Vietnam factory. But we'll find out. Hopefully, it's a good quality. David says, I would love to see the MP52 mold on other characters other than the usual 3 or 5, depending on how you count them. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're going to do all 6, right? You're going to get 3 Coneheads and 3 Seekers. So you can almost guarantee that. David said, Deformation Space looks badass. Love the anime look. The hands. And those hands. Yeah, they look good. I didn't really look at the hands closely. It does look good, though. Fourth party K of MP52 may be likely, not likely, almost guaranteed. It's almost guaranteed at this point that you'll get a KO MP52. There's too many companies out there waiting to make it. I like MP52 has smaller wings. Yeah, that's true. They did the little trick with the wings, right? They've actually got double wings. So that's interesting. Came in late to the show, not sure if it was already covered, but any news on the further release of BB7 Yes Model MP11 versions? I think they did reissue a couple, the Yes Model stuff, but at this point, that's not going to compete. I mean, it's too old of a mold. The mold is, kind of outdated, but it's a good deal. You can get it for $100 for those Yes Model ones, and they're pretty good. Pretty good stand-in, I would say. Zeta looks dated. Yeah, I agree. Zeta looks pretty old. T-Man, I'm assuming he's talking about Zeta. I don't like that one. I don't like it either. I might not even get that one, honestly. It's a little too weird. Zeta Seekers, nope, not a great mold. Oh, I guess I'm really behind here. Zeta looks like a V2 Seeker. Yeah, so this one actually was revealed almost a year ago, maybe more than a year ago. Way before MP52. So I think they just finally got around to releasing it, but we'll see. Red Spider and the other two only scales with MPP 10. Oh, is that true? Red Spider and the other two only scale with MPP 10 and Megatron of the same size. I don't think that's true. I think this is an MP scale. I think you're saying this is a larger scale. I'll have to go look that up and see. Wow, you guys have a lot of comments. If you think about it, releasing them at the same time as Takara is a pretty Decepticon move. Very nice. Yeah, but it's also risky for them, right? They're small potatoes compared to Takara. Takara can easily come after them. Takara's chest cockpit is really, it's opaque. I want opaque chest option for MP52s. Yeah, they colored it, right? Where is MP52? Yeah, there we go. Yes, they painted it, looks like. All right, I'm going to take a few more comments, and we're probably going to call it for today. I played basketball for the first time in over a year and a half, and I'm getting old. So my body needs rest. I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty beat. So I'm not going to be on for too long today. But the information looks like the best for me for now. Otherwise, Make Toys one may be in my future. Yeah, Make Toys is still pretty good. I just think the cleanliness of the bot, especially the back of it, isn't too good. But as far as articulation and looks, it looks pretty nice. Something that has been really bugging me lately is the joints. When it's two rectangles connected at the corner of a tiny joint, you have a huge gap where the elbow should be. Did they do that on MP52? I think you're referring, yeah, we're referring to MP52. Got a Yes Model panel tracing it. They did a panel traced version of Yes Model. You can actually buy it already panel traced if you want it, or whatever you call it, panel lined. They have one out there. Accessories factor into price too. MP52 has a little too much to raise that price. Hope this model just enough. Need some. Yeah, MP52 has a ton of stuff in the box. Holy cow, you guys have a lot of comments. And that's kind of how they justify raising the price like crazy. Me personally, I leave all the stuff in the box. I don't need it. Just give me a couple blast effects, maybe a face or two, and that's it. That's all I really need. Oh, and a flight stand. A flight stand for the jet. Rodimus Prime says, unless the Takara is amazing, I'll probably do 2 Takara, 2 Make Toys, and 2 Deformation for the 6 Seekers and Koza. That's an interesting idea. Kind of mix it up, make them look different. That'd be unique. One of the best tune accurate MB Coneheads for fans toys. Give me an FT Devastator, FT Bruticus. Yeah, that's not coming anytime soon, Sentai. Good luck with it. I guess I do need a moderator. Thanks, Michael. TE is really coming up, huh? The Starscream and Blaster both look great. Yeah, I think Transform Element, the stuff they're making, the products they're putting out, look really good. People are still looking for fans toys, Chomp Agabus. Yeah, there's still pre-orders out there. Even though the first day was madness, there's still Chomp. If you really want them, you can get them. Forgot Zeta was part of Toy World. Toy World already made these jets. Zeta's just releasing. No, Antoine. So they did not. Zeta never released these Seekers. They released the cone heads. These are based off the cone heads, but they never actually released these Seeker molds. At least as to my knowledge, I don't think Zeta ever released them. Or sorry, Toy World ever released them. I think Zeta just got the license, and they're the first to actually put out the Seekers, even though the mold is super old. But I might be wrong. You guys correct me on that if I'm wrong. We can put you in a spare Autobot body. Okay. The Deformation one looks like a version 2 of the Make Toys Seekers. Yeah, kinda. I really want the Deformation space. All right, I'll take one more comment. MP52 version 2 just got moved to August. Oh, okay. So it did get, that sucks. I guess it got delayed. But I'm willing to wait for August. I mean, I have a whole bunch of them coming. I have a line of Starscreams. So obviously we'll do versus comparisons so you guys can decide for yourselves. We don't know if any of them have ab crunch yet. In theory, they do, but it's not clear if they do or don't and how much they do. So we'll check that out. That's really it for today. Thanks for joining, guys. Hopefully, I can help you guys decide what Starscream to buy. Also, check out T-Man's channel. I'm sure he's going to review MP52 Starscream. He's a big fan of Takara Tomy as well. And check out Pig's channel as well. He'll probably have MP52 up as well. All right. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Later.